Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Twitch streaming this evening with Mad Max, a game that flew slightly underneath my radar. I was always curious about, and recently I saw was going for a very reasonable price on GOG, and I figured I would dive in and give it a go. Mad Max is a fascinating genre, and well, sorry, it's part of a fascinating genre, isn't it? And I'm sure we'll talk about it as the stream goes on. But without any further ado, let's take a look at the screen, because I did actually start up this game a little bit just before the stream got going, so to check the sound levels, this kind of thing. It's got an interesting cinematic in the opening, so I figured we should watch that cinematic together. So I'm going to press play from the GOG library page, and let's see what happens. Ooh. There we go. I was just a touch nervous then, just for a second. Just for 1 second. Monotype imaging. Agora Games. Warner Brothers Games. Avalanche Studios. Mad Max, press any button. And here we go. It's got slight dread vibes.
That the world fell, and that most people in it died. The dead will not suffer the hardships of the terrible world which remains. Those born into this hell have no remembrance of anything else. Those who survived, those are the truly broken, for they know what was before.
I'm guessing Max knows. Nice, that was nice. And here we are, straight into the game. Now, I'm guessing this is they're gonna do a Metroidvania type thing, aren't they? You're gonna start out with a really sweet vehicle, a really nice ride, and then they're gonna take it away from you, and you're gonna have to reconstruct it bit by bit. It's gonna be that sort of open world experience, isn't it? But let's see what happens. A new autosave will be created if you press A. Okay. Oh, Max is being chased. Lord Scrotus. That's funny.
You'll not take my prize! The black tar is mine! I don't see you! Prize is gone! There now! There now! No, no, no! Stick together! This is one clever fox!
Oh wow. So there's one clever fox.
He was one such man, one who had lost all, over and over, and to this he had lost his sanity. His was a never-ending journey away from the phantoms of his past. He believed he could silence the cacophony in his mind and find peace beyond a place he called the Plains of Silence.
Okay.
He now had the vehicle, the weapons, the provisions and the fortitude. He only needed the fuel. And here, there was but one place to go for fuel. Gastown.
Okay. Scrotus. Wow, look at that for a vehicle.
Listen, my apostles of Awful. You've hunted well. Here's the fox who thought he'd plunder from Scabra Scrotus.
Scabra Scrotus. You see, they're taking the car away, man. They're taking it away. Ah, poor Max. Oh, oh, oh. Now that might not have killed Scrotus. I think you can injure... I mean, that deep on the front probably would kill you, but I think you can injure between the lobes and survive. But I mean, maybe he is just dead. I'm liking the aesthetic, it's good.
I'm going to ask a question. Answer if you can. Will
Easy, dog.
anyone here tell
Don't
me
bite.
what is the soul
I'm not
of a
in the
man?
mood for another brawl.
This setback would not stop him. He would have his peace, even if it meant another war. And war was coming, because he had created a mortal enemy.
Good boy.
Hopefully we get to pet the dog. Feral man. Now I'm going to have to do the thing I always have to do in these games. I have to go to settings and I'm going to have to invert my look axis. If I can get there. Yes, yes. Accept changes. Excellent. I'm loving the fact that obviously that he's an Aussie. Max has to be an Aussie. Need to find me some water. Oh. See, I'm such a sucker for the aesthetic of decay. I really am. I rust and erosion. It's just my jam, man. It's just my jam. Use water sources to refill canteen. Oh, it's gonna be one of those sorts of games where we have to stay hydrated. It's an intriguing prospect. Health. Drink from the canteen to restore Max's health. Okay.
The dog has led me right so far. Gotta find it.
Struth. Where's the dog gone? Can we get inside the boat? Inside the cabin there. Nope. Oh, where have you gone, man? Where's the dog gone? Oh, that sounded bad. Where's that dog gone? Oh.
Chumbucket, this man is required gently. What? No!
It ain't for eating.
It's you. Foul was alive inside the other gives birth. So to blaze by godly plug ignite. Revolution about revolution, rejoice! Please, don't kill Chumbucket! Please! Hey!
Why shouldn't I?
Because I know you. Yeah, I spied you in the long lookers. They left you for the blowflies, and they snatched your ride, and now you'll be looking to snatch it back. That's what the prophecy says. You're the driver.
That's right.
And Chumbucket is your man. Yeah, I'm your man. Yeah, yes, I am. See, I have a vehicle that can take you to your car. I do say. That's right. See, she's not running now. Sorry for that. I came here for the parts. You see, I'm a blackfinger. I can make it work again. And Dinky D, too, is gonna need an overhaul.
Don't go stray.
No, I won't. I know you'll find me and dismantle me. I know. Chumbucket's not stupid.
Chumbucket seems like an interesting character. A black finger. Do you think that means that his hands are covered in oil, maybe because he's an engineer or a vehicle specialist?
Oh, not good. Oh, dogs stink up bad.
Dog's bleeding out.
Oh, I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Push the car.
I need wire to fix my buggy, but then I can show you where they took the black on black.
Where do I find wire?
Up that path. But before you go, grab some grit, Saint. You must be running on fumes.
Grab some grit. Hold to eat food. Okay, so is it food and water will help? Eat food to quickly restore health. Okay.
Canned food. Sure beats eating nugget gruel.
I can imagine. I can well imagine that would be the case. Sprint. Okay.
Oh, we got dead man. Anything for me?
Bodies for scrap and ammo. Okay.
Ammo. No wire.
No wires, no. Climb. Okay. Specially marked objects.
Flash you open from crack to snack. Or bring it on!
LB to aim. Oh my goodness. LB and B to fire. It's an interesting way of using a shotgun. Ready for that. Guess I just beat him up instead. Okay. It's going to take some getting used to. I thought it was going to be pull the trigger to fire, but I guess not.
Should know better! Maggot, roadkill, and mess with the best! You're down now! Another one! Fun's not over yet, boys!
Use X to strike an enemy, Y to parry against an enemy, X retaliate after a parry, continue X strike counter, perform a chain strike. Okay.
You regret coming here,
I should have
boy.
accidentally did that already. Oh, there you go. That's the shotgun for you.
I'm gonna slit your gun ropes!
So this is Arkham Asylum, isn't it? In terms of yeah. Right down to the slow-mo. Hold X for a heavy strike. Okay. I mean, I suppose after a game like Rage, it's inevitable that someone was going to make a Mad Max game. I mean, Rage is basically a bit of a Mad Max sim anyway. Collect scrap. Roadkill camps. Scavenging locations can contain useful items such as scrap, ammo, and food, as well as project parts, relics. To reveal all scavenging locations, complete survey crew projects in strongholds. Okay, I'm sure that'll come to make sense.
Oh yeah, should be enough.
Location 100% looted. Guess we head back to Chum Bucket. Someone there. Oh, look at the cave art.
No, not yet. You were not ready.
Wait!
That's some cool. It's a cool detail. I mean, really, one of the reasons why this sort of setting intrigues me, it always intrigues me, is because the reconfiguration of culture that goes on. Using and reusing certain elements of culture, vehicles, you know, language, bodies, jewelry. I mean, he's wearing spark plugs around his neck, you know.
Oh.
It's really
Here
good.
I heard the bloody sounds of a smackdown. You're not leaking, are you? Tell me you're not. Huh? Praise be! Praise be! My buggy's just over here. Follow me.
I guess that was a wire to stop the dog from bleeding.
This way.
Or is it a wire for the buggy? Put dog in the back of the buggy.
Easy, dog. Easy.
Aww.
Rev it up and go, Saint. The
Aww.
buggy's humble, but she can haul.
Aww, bless the dog. Aww. Okay, that's why guns are B, is because trigger is the
Sooner I
is
get my car
acceleration.
back, the sooner I'll be on my way.
Woo, amen! Huh? May we arrive in time to save your black on black from slaughter. These barbarians love to chop.
Oh. This reminds me of the buggy from Half-Life 2, actually. It's got that same sort of bounce to it. I like it. Anyway, off we go. I'm guessing one of these buttons is going to be a boost at some point, like a nitro.
Yes, from that looky look point,
Surely.
you may be able to spot your car.
Oh, man.
We can see the camp from up there, without risk of detection.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
Over here! Huh? Over! Come look!
Look at the ships around here. Anyway.
Yeah, see, this is where the thick brow squat and cut. Butchers, infidels. Oh, yeah, look, there. Scabarus Scrotus is their king. Yeah, he's a big boss man from the gas town, you see. Scrotus always keeps the best parts for himself. Yeah, but he's not here now. You see, I don't see the Land Rover.
I'm getting my car back.
Wait, please. An idea. It's better for you, and it's better for me. Just listen. Look, your black on black is toast. It's scrap. It's gone. She'll never be whole again. Huh? Now I can build you a car. Bring into creation one that's faster and tougher than the black on black ever was. Yeah?
How tough, how fast?
Very. Faster than fear. Tougher than an iguana's gonads. Come with me. We mustn't be seen. Huh? I'll take you to the tabernacle, and when you see what I'm gonna show you, you'll be shouting holy all day long.
My car lost, reduced to scrap by Scrotus's war boys. I need new wheels, and I need them fast. Can this bizarre, deranged mechanic help me? That's a good question. Use binoculars. Or it's like a game where you got binoculars.
Yeah, good cover. Perfect place to build a car.
What over there? Okay.
Come, Saint. Yes, I have much to show you.
What is this place?
You are in the outer graves. Over there is the Great White.
An ancient seabed.
I'm not sure. No, but we are at the bottom. It doesn't get any lower than this.
Oh. I get better at driving than this, don't I? We're just around the corner from our mortal enemy. Gonna build our car here. Okay, fair enough. Chum Bucket's hideout.
When you're ready, Saint, my holy hideout awaits. Come, behold.
Oh, hang on a second, mate. Hang on. Let's get some water.
Oh, my sanctum awaits.
I'll come to the sanctum in a second. Okay.
I'm sure the plans will be to your liking.
Okay, come on.
Come and see. Huh? Come and see, your saint. Huh? The dream, the hallucination become truth. The angel made steel. By the fire that moves the piston, by the tranny on all high, by the cam and the U-joint blessed be, there she lies, the magnum opus. There she is.
This ain't her car. It's just a mess of parts.
No. She's knowledge from the numinous, divinely inspired. She wills herself upon this world. Look! See, here, divine meets drive shaft and a symbiosis of faith. Modded and made to measure. You want some of that old-time religion, huh? I got a classic whammy turbo high dog, huh? Hell yeah! Bulletproof and torture tested. Statically upgraded with chum bucket overdrive. Coils, springs, shocks, and links too.
It's gotta be 8 cylinders, nothing less.
We will get there, yes. First, we have to get her beautificial body.
Show me where it is.
Yes? Come, no time like the present. Come on, Saint. We must go.
I'm liking this. I'm quite liking it. I mean, it's a bit. I feel as though we're not quite in the game yet, but it's good.
We will liberate her body from a place sad and strange, where the chariots of old went to die. A place I call the grave.
Oh. Why do I keep
we
on
must
driving
go
onto
in the
things?
dead of night. And the buzzard guardians are away on their fine hunt.
Okay, map. Okay, we're driving to the graveyard. Okay. It's quite a big map as well, actually. There's Gastown. Gut Gash. Nice. Drive to the graveyard, so... Off we go. Can we jump? A little bit.
We're low on fuel. Unfortunately, with Gastown comes the blessings of gasoline. We should find enough fuel for us to make it to the graveyard.
Find fuel for magnum opus. That's interesting.
Over there! Fuel cans!
How do we get out? Y, okay.
Empty.
Pick up scrap. Location 100% looted. Nothing left. Nothing else to see. Okay. Guess we're gonna need more
Whoever
fuel.
was here is long gone now. Along with anything of use.
There's fuel all around. Keep your eyes peeled.
Let's go over to that green dot.
Big steel gift box. What prizes do you hold?
Out of fuel.
She's out of gas.
Oh no. Wastelanders.
You want to escort us as henchmen?
Yeah, it's very Batman Arkham Asylum.
Like no more, boy.
Okay. Collect loot.
What a
So-
great bounty! We're in luck. It's rare, Hall. We may refuel and demolish.
Oh wow, ignite, throw, hold, drop, refuel. We have to stand to refuel. Is it at the back? Okay, yeah.
Fill her up, huh? All the way to the brim.
Oh, this is interesting. One of the things that really drew me into Days Gone, probably my favorite open world game.
Praises, she's full. But let's bring an extra for refueling or blowing something up.
Of the past few years. Store a fuel can in Magnum Opus. Okay, yeah. Was the relationship
here.
between loot and the function of that loot. You know, just collecting scrap, for example, in that game. It had a very simple function, and that was to keep your vehicle in good nick. How do we put this on? Store a fuel can. Enter fuel. Enter. No. How do we store it? Pick up fuel can. Do we store it on the front? Seems a bit dangerous. Store a fuel can. At the back here. hold, drop, ignite, throw. Seems to want me to do something. Okay, I'm going to drop you here, I guess. Do I just press A to drop it into the vehicle? Maybe if I get away from some of this terrain. Let's see what happens. Pick up. Always makes me think of Home Alone. Pick up! Back up! Hold, store fuel can.
Now, let us make haste before the nightly hunters return to their lair.
Meaty car sounds, engine noises. I'm liking Chumbucket as a character. It's a great name as well. Oh, this is a whale skeleton.
Unguarded. The gasoline, Saint. One blast should split it wide open.
So let's make this one count.
Yeah. Take fuel can, okay. Destroy the gate. Can we place it there, or just check it? No, I'll drop it.
Exaltation! She's cracked open.
I'm liking the
We
destructible.
must hurry. The wardens of this place murder on sight.
Okay. Destructible elements like the whale skeleton when we crashed into it, and the gate there. That was quite cool.
The fiends that tend this catacomb don't like strangers. No! Dangling man-killers everywhere!
Oh.
Be careful!
Oh, look at that! Damage for the vehicle is represented by a cracked screen, like a cracked windshield. Oh, that's quite nice. Nice little detail.
Ah! Watch out!
Here we go.
More traps ahead.
Nice. The engine's a bit monotonous, isn't it? It's a bit one note when you get up to the top there.
Go! Last place you want to get trapped in desert territory. Keep rolling.
Keep rolling. Sorry. If you're of a certain age, then that makes perfect sense.
There! Our prize, right for the taking. Go quickly. Only way to get up there is through those cave tunnels.
Get the car in place down here. I'll lower the body onto it.
Yes. She'll be ready, as I will.
Okay.
Oh, you'll be as
Reach the
grand
car
on the
body
outside as you
platform.
are on the inside, my love.
Something here.
Well, I kind of didn't doubt that there would be someone or something here.
Maybe I could zip down this. Flashlight. In.
Collect flashlight. Having fun? Yes, very much having fun.
Still works too.
Good evening, or good day, good afternoon, good morning. Good. Okay. So after the body of our car, a body for our vehicle, basically.
Yes! There you are, Saint! And you got the whole world up there in your hand! You got a choice to make! Which one shall be your prize?
Oh, I get to choose a body.
Down here so we can escape with our skins!
Oh, wow. Do I really get to choose? Hold to interact. I do get to choose. Nice. Okay. Well, furnace, shovel face, wild hunt. It's gonna got like a classic muscle car kind of look to it. Death rattle. That's quite nice. Die roller. We don't seem to be able to rotate them, unfortunately, because the die roller looks interesting. It's got some cool features, but I can't. Yeah, I'd like to be able to rotate it. So die roller, death rattle. Death rattle's cool. I like the radiator grill on it. Wild hunt, nah. Shovel face, nah. Yeah, die roller does look good, doesn't it? But then furnace looks like something out of Carmageddon, doesn't it? Like, this looks ridiculous. Oh, I think it also looks a bit too computer gamey. So let's go for. It's either death rattle or die roller. I don't like the grill. I don't like the grating on top of the engine block. I think I like that. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm sure we'll be able to change it at some point. Do you want die roller as your magnum opus? Well, maybe we won't be able to change it, but yes, let's go for it. That's really cool, giving you those options at the as like the beginning of the construction of your vehicle. I like that. Oh, rats. RB to evade attacks that are too powerful to parry. Okay. I know that deal. It's nice of them to come one at a time for me. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Can I pick up the knife? I can pick up the knife. A shiv. Defeat the buzzards. Okay. Left scrap. What do we do here? What do we do? Hold the brake. Okay. Off we go. Isn't it nice that they had a ladder there? Ah! Yes. Oh. Use LB to aim shotgun with B, X and L to forward side ram to the left or to the right. Press A to continue. So it's like vehicular combat that's kind of akin to the combat that we already experienced, sort of in melee combat. That's kind of cool. Oh! Escape the graveyard. Side ram. Oh, okay. I mean, it didn't work that time, but okay. There we go. Oh. Is it wise to side ram the... Oh! Story mission complete. Magnum Opus. Chumbucket calls it the Magnum Opus. It's not much of a car now, but it has potential. We found a body, but more work is needed before it's battle ready.
Oh, praise be! We're alive and free of the graveyard. Wait, something's loose.
Yeah, you wouldn't think you'd want to do that, would you?
Stop, or later, at my sanctum. It's your choice.
Oh. Rats. Repair. Okay.
Hurry up and fix the car.
That's really... Chumbucket is a really useful and kind of nice guy, even though he is a bit off his head. So what's that? That scavenging location. Yeah, let's head back to the hideout. Presumably it'll get easier to handle more upgrades as well, which is something I don't particularly like, in so much as it shouldn't actively make the car more skiddy just because you haven't yet got a better vehicle. But maybe it should, I don't know. Just got news of an exciting new TV show. The Big Detecting Show. Not sure what to think about that.
Hey, man! Oh, we need parts, scarce as they are. Help me gather all this scrap. Huh? Fashion a harpoon.
Okay, fashion the harpoon. Righteous work. Okay, and so that...
We'll gain entry into many sealed places. May also prove to be useful in battle.
How so?
We could use it to defeat enemies. Bring locked doors. Even wheels.
Ah.
So, we got all we need?
Just junk and parts.
Ah, yeah, but the jag tip, it's not here. It's not here at all. Yeah, it's in my bunk. It's just there for, safekeeping.
Safekeeping, of course. He's sleeping with the jag tip. It's a whole new meaning on just the tip, doesn't it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Collect the jag tip. His bunk is an inverted... Is that like a wheel arch from a truck, maybe?
If the hunchback delivers,
Or a giant tire opened up.
this harpoon will be very useful.
Giant inverted
Got the jag tip.
tanker ship. Welcome to the garage. This is where the magnum opus will be constructed and customized. The harpoon category is marked with the mission objective, green. Go there now and install base harpoon. Okay. Max has collected the jag tip and enough scrap to install base harpoon. Okay. Install. Install. Base harpoon successfully installed. Tire hammock. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it must have been. I think it was a giant tire, wasn't it? It was like a truck tire or something unfolded. Unfurled. That's a good word. Max also has enough scrap to install the ramming grill. Oh, select ramming grill category. Okay. Install tussle bar upgrade. Okay. Yes, I wish to do that. Successfully installed. Press B when to exit the garage. Okay.
To stand a chance, she'll need nitrous.
There you go. I knew it.
I know how.
Nitrous.
We'll need the parts.
We just get him. It'll be easy with the harpoon.
Yes, but first, Scrotus war boys are out there. And if we don't weaken their numbers, why, it'll mean the end of you, me, and the magnum opus.
All right, let's do it.
Right. Let's do it. In we go.
See those metal
So
monsters?
Chum Bucket comes with us every time. That's kind of
Pull 'em
cool.
up to mark their turf. Bring them down for good.
Ramming could damage our front, but it should work.
Oh! Oh! That can't be good for the vehicle. I'm not sure we're ready to use the ramps just yet.
Another vulgar monument to the car defiance.
Tear it down. This is lots of fun. Any more? Oh, yep, there's one over there. Yeah. I think it probably is down there, isn't it? Toggle weapons. Okay.
Better use the harpoon for this.
Pull with vehicle. Nice. And just to be clear, that was entirely me. So I decided to go from reversing to go to
Scout it out.
moving forward. That wasn't an automatic thing.
Yes,
It's really
yes, to see if they've nasty surprises and wait for the righteous.
Also, look at the tire tracks in the sand. These little attentions to detail. Again, it's the sort of thing that if this was just a melee game, maybe you'd see footprints, for example, you know, in Rockstar games, kind of thing. But they're thinking about the car like it's your body, and I guess in that sense, like it's your protagonist's body. And in that sense, I guess it makes sense. You know, for Mad Max, the car is a weapon. Yeah, no, I like it. Okay, right. Probably running out of fuel. See if we fix the vehicle. So yeah, there you go. So he's fixing the vehicle. That's the green bar going up. My health, though, isn't improving. See if I get out for a sec. And press up to drink some water. There we go. Scout the camp from the lookout point. It's a really
What's the purpose of these camps?
Oil. The crude. Pumped from the very ground.
Oh!
Set in convoys to be refined and gasolined in gas town.
I like the way that the camera kind of lazily tries to catch up with where you are, and the sun lens flares, this kind of thing. But so if I go around this bend here, for example, see how so I am moving the camera, but it goes into a slight Dutch angle, as if it's trying to sort of to keep up with where you are. It's as you're moving, it's good. We'll probably see more of it as I proceed. Quick repair. Oh, okay.
Let's see. War Crier.
Okay, War Crier. Sole purpose is to rally a camp and escalate its occupants to a battle-ready frenzy. Oh, it could be, yeah, reduced motion sickness, possibly, yeah. So, as though it's almost like visual suspension in that sense, yeah, possibly. Once buffed, the occupants in the area become more dangerous. Eliminate the war cry to remove the war buff. Okay.
Gates defended.
As part of a camp's perimeter defenses, a flame pipe defends the main entrance of the camp with extremely damaging wall of fire. To eliminate it, track down its fuel source and destroy it. If allowed to become buffed, the fire will kill almost instantly. Okay.
Sniper out front.
Camp sniper. As part of the camp's
That's all.
defenses, camp sniper scans the wasteland for potential threats. Naturally, they are capable of detecting intruders from a great distance and are deadly at short and long ranges. If allowed to become buffed, sniper fire will fire more frequently and with better accuracy. Okay. Camp perimeter is often guarded by various defenses. When approaching the camp, these defenses will become alerted. If alerted, meter gets full. The defenses protecting the camp will become buffed. Blah 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 blah.
Small.
What's your spies, Saint?
Camp is light defenses. I'll deal with them before entering.
Yes, yes. Nothing our sweet magnum opus cannot handle.
Are we going in the car? I guess so. So yeah, so watch as we go around the bend. I'm going to sort of minimally move the camera to see where I'm going, but it kind of yaws slightly to the side. I quite like it. And then the dirt coming up on the lens from the car. It's like someone with a camera is trying to follow your movements. It's quite pleasing.
Oh, they've spotted us now and preparing for battle.
This gotta be quick.
Camp alerted. Oh dear. Oh no, how do I... How do I get the harpoon out? Gosh darn it. Right.
Now the gate. The tank is being flamethrower.
We'll rip it out. Harpoon awaiting your command.
Okay. Don't go off the edge. No, don't go off the edge. Fuel source. Nice. It has been a while. It's been about a week or so, isn't it? I'm enjoying it so far, this game. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll harpoon it. Okay, let's try going forwards. I like... Whoa! I'm liking it. I'm liking the texture of the rust on the car as well. It's good. Enter the camp.
Keep the car safe.
Oh, rats. Oh my. I've got no shotgun bullets. War Crier alerted.
Got to
Right.
shut him up.
Need to keep an eye on that counter button. Yeah, buffed. It's an interesting mechanic. Ow.
Now stop making that racket.
I need some ammo. How do I... Hold to brake. Oh, I didn't see him come down. Oh well.
Black is gone. They left nothing.
Yeah, the black on black car is gone. Oh, his picture of his wife and daughter. Max, we miss you. Come back soon.
Will I? Will I ever come back?
Good question.
Got to get to that pump and destroy it. Storm's rising.
Oh no, that was an undodgeable. Continue. How do we dodge again? I forgot what the dodge button is. Is it the left bumper? Left bumper. I think it's left bumper. Let's try that. Okay. Okay.
Pump and destroy it. Storm's rising.
No, it's not left bumper. It's the right bumper. Right bumper. Oh, Shiv finisher. Maybe drink some more water, that's a good point, yeah. Oh, storm. Wow. One noisy storm. Yeah, it's funny, I almost feel like I can't talk with all this noise in my ears. So you don't want to open your mouth with the sand. Oh, that's better. It's a bit quieter now. Really good sound design.
Him again.
Yeah, I love the idea of this. This is exactly what it's like for Meryl every day. Just an average day. Okay, oh. So we can shoot the insignia. That's number 2 down, 2 of 3. Really good sound design. Oh, if you go metal detecting. Well, yeah, I suppose there's going to be lots of scrap around to fix your Desert Warriors, Road Warriors vehicle.
What do you want?
Time is built to this, Wanderer. Your path, however crooked, has led you straight to here. Our work, yours and mine, must soon commence. Come find me when your spirit is ready.
I wonder who that guy is. Max will build up Fury when engaged in ground combat. When enough Fury has been accumulated, Max will enter Fury mode, in which all his strikes will become more powerful. Max will remain in Fury mode for a limited time or until all nearby enemies are defeated. Lots of leftover bits from the mining industry in the 17 and 1800s. Oh, that's pretty cool. Just imagining you now living in a ghost town like that guy. I don't know what his name is now. Fury.
The Legion will split you open.
It's not as good as Batman Arkham Asylum. Not actually as fluid as that game.
Destroy the pump. Make it so that there's no reason for them to come back.
Destroy the pump. Okay. How do we destroy the pump? Explosion required. Okay. I need some fuel. I'm gonna make an explosion. Where'd the fuel be? Ooh, hello. Quite a few mining ghost towns around. And it's because one of the things that's confused me about that particular, I forgot what his name is now, the Ghost Town Living or whatever the YouTube channel is. Well, a couple of things. I mean, so like people, I've seen whenever I've shared his videos on Arceus, people have sort of said, well, it's all well and good having the aspiration to, you know, to make it into a place where artists and paying guests can come and stay, but what actually are the contamination risks from a mining installation? People keep on talking about heavy metals, etc., being in the water and in the ground. But then also on top of that, how free are people to do what they want with these sorts of sites?
One can do the trick.
And I don't mean that in a land of the free, home of the brave kind of way. I mean, like, in terms of are there legal restrictions on the use of sites that may be deemed to have some sort of historic value? Because that's also not been clear from his videos and from his overall attitude, frankly. I said that we're about to have so-called Freedom Day on Monday. Was it first? Yesterday we were top in the world for new COVID infections, and we're about to open up entirely. Yay! And as said before, when you call something like that Freedom Day, you're implying that until it occurs, people are somehow incarcerated. They are not free, and that's just not true. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. But yeah, the word freedom has taken on some really weird and new meanings in recent years, particularly in this country. Would depend on how close the mines are to the town. The land is either owned by Bureau of Land Management or private owner in most cases. Okay. And if it's a private owner, because like I've heard that there was one sort of horror story that I heard where there was archaeological excavations on a site connected with George Washington, I think, in Virginia, I believe, and the landowner basically said, "I don't want anything to be made public." They didn't want the hassle of, of having to look after anything, and therefore nothing was made public. It seems an intriguing series of issues.
But we've got all we need. Why stall our work on the magnum opus?
It's not for you to understand.
I see. You have your secret reasons.
I really want one of those torches.
I'll follow you.
Nathan Drake has one.
Fate favors, old chum. And you need both of us.
Meet up with the mysterious wastelander. Okay.
If you have to wander solo, please take this flare. And when you need old chum, point skywards and fire.
That's pretty cool. Nice little in-world mechanism for calling chum. Chum bucket.
Stay with the car. I do this alone.
Well, never mind, old chum bucket. Chum bucket. Never mind. Never mind the old black finger and his sacred quest. Just leave all 40 missions on our wings and lay his private crusade on your very own.
It might have. I don't think it was Mount Vernon. I think I would have remembered Mount Vernon, but it was a site. Obviously that it was akin to Mount Vernon. It was a privately owned site. Possibly where Washington maybe stayed once. It's one of those kind of places where there's a likelihood of buildings or stables or other bits and bobs. You get to the same problems with landowners too, though. Condor Castle just changed hands, and the trust for that is having issues with the new owner, I hear. Well, yes, actually, Codner Castle and broader land ownership issues do exist here. I think in that sense that people tend to ignore them, or tend to sort of imagine that because we have the National Trust and because we have English Heritage in England, Cadw in Wales, I forgot what the Scottish version is called, but yeah, because we have those things that somehow those issues don't exist. They definitely do exist here. Often sort of quasi-aristocratic landowners as well.
There you are, shifter of sands.
Join us.
Remnants of a ruined past. You say you seek the place.
Thank you. Someone just followed. Thank you for the follow.
Do you not wander them right now? The remains of your
Join
life,
us.
a perpetual flight, an escape from all that is human, until one day
Hello,
the
War
plains
Panda
of
88.
silence end, and you begin. You've a purpose in this life, my friend, although you fear to dream it.
Oh, is this Vin Diesel?
Pain will come, much more pain. Before before
It's all
this
about
purpose
family.
to you is made manifest.
You know nothing of me.
Look behind you. At dune after dune of drifting,
Half-forgotten
half-forgotten
terrors.
terrors. You flee them always. These past phantoms. And the madness that crawls inside. You've come to Griffer for a reason. Deep inside, twisted around horrors from which you run, lies your strength. Griffer can help. Help you venture down to where you daren't go yourself. And lay bare your true promise.
Seems like an interesting person. Griffer tokens. Exchange tokens with Griffer to increase Max's abilities. To max out your abilities, I think. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry, am I? Sorry, not sorry. Oh, look at that. That's quite nice. Attunement. Increase Max's ability to deliver more damage when using a melee weapon. Increase Max's ability to consume less fuel while driving vehicles. I think I'll do that. Violation. Increases Max's ability to acquire more scrap when looting. Oh, volition, not violation. Volition. Essence. Increase Max's ability to acquire more water from water sources. That could be useful. Judgment. Use a token to increase Max's legend level by 1. Metabolism. Increase Max's ability to gain more health from food. Longevity. Max's ability to take more damage by increasing maximum health. Maybe it was Ferry Farm, Washington's birthplace. There was transversion with the that could have been it. That could have been it. Definitely. I just know that there was an archaeologist who was on. It was a public conversation, but they kept the specific details really quiet because there was an NDA. Is it an NDA? Non-disclosure agreement surrounding the excavation because of the landowners. It was increase Max's ability to use a melee weapon longer before it breaks. Use Max's ability to acquire ammo when looting or more ammo. Channeling. Remain in fury mode for longer. Okay. I think metabolism could be a good one as well. Yeah, metabolism and fuel. I think that makes sense early on. Speaking of which, I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream or recently, but I live very close to the original Washington, just south of the river. In fact, we were in Washington a couple of days ago for a walk around a park, and it is the Washington that George Washington's family come from. His family home is there. The whole Griffer can help Max improve his abilities. Exchange Griffer tokens, earn tokens by completing challenges. Okay. Why would you need an NDA for excavation? Because in this instance, the landowner was concerned that something interesting might be found, and they didn't want the hassle of looking after it or turning it into a, an attraction or something.
That's trouble.
I mean, who wants a little bit of the nation's history, to look after and potentially profit from? Who wants that now? But presumably they just can't be bothered, and that's more or less what happened. So, but they needed to do archaeology as part of. It was weird in so much as they needed to do archaeology as part of, I think, work to extend a portion of the building. So it's almost like there was a watching brief or whatever on the building. Archaeology was found, potentially quite interesting stuff, but I couldn't learn any more because the person wasn't allowed to talk about it. So yeah, it does make sense, but also it's an odd one. It's a difficult one. When separated from Chum, use a flare gun to signal him. He will arrive with magnum opus shortly thereafter. Chum, come to me. Chum bucket.
Any trouble?
I saw bad guy.
Yeah, we made the right choice. That's a good-looking car.
To steal her away from us. I had to take her somewhere safe.
No time to waste then. We've a car to build.
We do have a car to build.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, frustrating for the curious. It's not like it's going to
We've
change
done
much,
righteous work, Saint.
I guess.
We have what we need to install the nitrous boost.
Access the garage menu anywhere via the pause menu. Really? Oh. Nitrous boost. Install. Successfully installed. Oh yes. Nice.
Nitro done yet?
Oh, yes. Nitro installed. Now, let's baptize her and roll the holy sled. I know just the place.
Test out the nitro boost. Where are we going to test it out? Okay, presumably on a nice stretch of road. No, don't drive into the rock. Yeah, presumably it's not going to change much about what we know about Washington's life. But I don't know. Obviously, it goes against my instincts to suppress knowledge, but it's also the persons that land, you know. Yeah, I thought so. A was the boost. I thought so. There we go. But also as well, there would come, if we just pause it for a sec, there would come an awful lot of pressure. I can understand if it got out that you found, I don't know, the stable where George Washington's favourite horse once lived. You know, it's a tenuous connection, but there'd be people in the local history society who'd be like, we want to come for a visit. You know, and you just can't be bothered with that. You just want to get on with having a garden. Then yeah, I can understand that. Maybe they'll find a bunch of chicks. Maybe, yeah. George Washington's dark secrets. You cannot tell a lie, especially if the evidence is never found. What's up here? Weak gate. I guess we can harpoon that. Let us harpoon that with the harpoon. New enemy, Thump Skink. What's a Thump Skink? Oh, okay. Thump Skinks are ordinary skinks that have got a hold of or been provided a melee weapon of some sort. While slightly more dangerous, they are still low ranked in the Buzzard clans. Okay. He never said, I didn't murder a woman and wear their clothes in my boudoir. That's true. He probably never said that. And therefore, he did not tell a lie. Fire. Harpoon. Connect harpoon. I'm liking the use of the vehicle.
Keep the car safe.
But also, very, very particularly the texture of the rust on there. They've done an awful lot of work on that rust. Because in some ways the metal has survived quite well. Like look at the weld on. Can we get like a first person view? Probably not. Is there a photo mode? Pause. Capture mode. Let's try that. So if we go into capture mode, then we can look at the weld on the around the window line on the carriage there. Although it doesn't look as good in capture mode as it does when you are max. Some good textures going on. Anyway, I mean it definitely looks better there than it does in capture mode. BRB. I hope you're not off to get some strange evidence. Oh no! That's why they were warning me about these guys. Jimmy bar required. I don't have a Jimmy bar? I don't have a Jimmy bar? Are you kidding me? Oh, what? Look at the spikes on the wall. That's a health and safety hazard. If you came running down here. Oh, and there as well. I would just, in other words, I would have tetanus by now. I just would. I would be all seized up. Oh, is this a Jimmy bar? Can I use that as a Jimmy bar? Probably not. Strike. Let me in. No, I can't. Fine. Come back with a Jimmy bar. Whatever a Jimmy bar is. There's no way you could not open that thing. With that spike club. There's just no way. More spikes. Spikes everywhere. Spikes. Being in the spike business would see you right, I think. So is that now on the map? Yes. Historic relic 0 out of 2 out of 1, sorry, scrap 2 out of 3, okay. So it's a little bit like the temple locations in yeah, Crowbar, exactly. Temple locations in Breath of the Wild, I guess. It's not an item you find, you have to upgrade. Okay. Doesn't surprise me. Test out the Nitro. I love the color scheme. It's really good. It's really it's a really good color scheme. It's not got that sort of slightly hyper-real rage quality. It's a bit more cinematic. I like it. Oh come on, man! Have we not done enough boosting? Do I need to head over to that particular spot again? Okay. Okay. We can do that. I like that on the mini map there's still little roads laid out. Okay, here we go. Oh. Did I not boost off the ramp enough? Ow, 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 ow. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
Get out there and fix it.
Okay, you can only fix the vehicle when we're going slowly. I suppose that makes sense. Come on, man, come on. Let's try this again, shall we? No. Okay, ready, and boost! Oh! Defeat the spotters, okay. Here we go.
A spotter! We must silence them before they call their friends!
Boosted right through him. It's okay, at this rate I'll just destroy my own vehicle on all the rocks around. They won't have to do any Ah, nasty. Just harpooned to go right
That's
out
the
of his
last
own
of it.
car.
We really should get back to my sanctum.
Max upgrade menu has now been unlocked and is available in the pause menu. Here you can upgrade Max's equipment, appearance, gain new tools, fighting skills used in ground combat. New upgrades will become unlocked as Max's legend rank increases. Okay. Can I get in this vehicle? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey. Fine. Can I shoot you? Oh. I can shoot you. Can I grab some petrol? While you're on fire? That's a really good idea. I'm just gonna grab some petrol from this car that's on fire. Swap. Oh, rats. Hey guys. Perfect parry. What all those years of Arkham Asylum does for you. Into vehicle. And off we go. So something I'm definitely been appreciating about Ghost of Tsushima is the lack of a map on the screen. The use of the winds to direct you, this kind of thing. Very good, very intuitive. Whereas the rotating minimap is always a little bit distracting. There she is. The magnum opus.
Saint? Oh, Saint, come and see. Come and see, oh, Saint. Yes, she's... With these hands and the blessings of the sacred Illinois, she's come to life. My sweet angel combustion.
What did I tell you? V8, not V6.
You're exactly. 8 is the magic number. You and me, we're gonna land a big chief. A bona fide bad boy. Huh? 429 cubic inches, 460 horses, holy rolling. Nobody could touch you on the blacktop day or night. Right? You'd be evergreen, eternal, road tripping with the gods.
Where is it?
Gas Town.
Let's go there.
No, wait. You can't just go to Gas Town. We need armor on my angel for that run. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time, too. I probably need to get a couple of... Cabbages!
Get in the car.
Wait, my tabernacle!
I think Chem is a romance option. I really hope so.
Let's go. Get in the car. Come on.
Oh wow. Well, there we go.
Go!
Hold on.
I can't see where I'm going. There we go.
Those boys are the crew of Stankum! Scrotus, his deadliest underling! Yeah, profane!
Follow Stank
revilers,
Gum's Legion.
scavenger scum!
Well, it's good that the Nitrous actually does something for your speed. Sometimes they just apply a speed effect and you don't actually gain that much pace in these games.
My tabernacle! Gone!
Ah.
All of it lost!
We have the car. We need to go. You know
a safe place? Somewhere we can rebuild.
Stank gum.
I rip, I tear, I peel the skin off the weak, I wear their faces, I shave their skulls. Out here, I
Wow.
do Master Scrotus's bidding, but the pleasure of the peel is all mine.
Interesting. Stank Gum is one of Scrotus's favourite warriors. He's renowned for his sadistic and brutal methods. After Scrotus was wounded by Max, Stank Gum was sent wounded. Chainsaw in the head, mate. Stank Gum was sent out into the dead Baron to wreak havoc and lay claim to all goods available out there. Stank Gum carried out his task to the overzealous letter. His war boys started a reign of terror which forever changed the region. Stank Gum is covered in scars from a lifetime of battle and sadomasochistic playfulness. His face has been cut into shreds more times than one would care to guess. He dresses his face in masks made from human leather. What remains of his teeth are rotten, sharp little nails protruding from blackened gums. Stank Gum, I guess that's where its name comes from, is a collector of human trophies and adorns himself with the scalps and ears. He also, with scalps and ears, he also cuts off faces and hair and wears them as masks and wigs. Okay, hence his weird appearance there. Okay. Oh no!
Are
Whoa.
you not? I
Nah.
rip, I tear, I peel the skin off the weak, I wear their faces, I shave their skulls.
Carries a
Out
selection
here,
of
I do
injection
Master
syringes.
Scrotus's bidding, but the pleasure of the peel is all mine.
He carries a selection of injection syringes and surgical tools in his belt used for sexual purposes and torture. Of course. I was talking about the torture, dude. Wow. He also carries two sharp curved knives. He hides behind the power of his master, Scabros Scrotus. Stank Gum is a typical sidekick, even more despicable than his master. He will never take command himself. Why? Because masters always fall in the end, and if Scrotus falls, Stank Gum will find someone else to offer his gruesome skills. Lovely, yeah. Use it for sexual purposes and torture.
Jeet, of the Great White, we can make a deal. Trust they don't kill us.
The characterization is
Doesn't
also
sound
quite good
safe.
in this game.
That the best we can do?
I don't think we have a choice, Zane.
Jeet's territory. Okay. Oh, there's a hot air balloon.
What is this place?
This part of the Great White is Jeet's territory. Like everywhere else in this realm, it's been overrun by Scrotus. War boy camps and patrols are everywhere.
Stay.
Use the balloon.
Guard the car.
Vantage outposts to mark important locations on the map and unlocked fast travel. Interesting. Wonder how that works. Oh, it's like a tower, isn't it? It's a... No, don't exit the balloon.
Let me get my hands on you. Come and get it.
Oh, there's some people down there. Okay, so we climb the tower, go in the balloon to see what's around us. I guess. Well, that's nice. We still see the ship blowing up. That's quite nice. I like that. That's, you know, there's a tower in every one of these games. Yeah, there's always a tower, isn't there? Weak scarecrow. These massive titans made from scrap metal, remains of the dead, are designed to fill the weak with dread and despair, destroy the scarecrows to lower Scrotus' threat in the area. Yeah. Oil pump camp. Sniper. Top dog camp. Difficulty 2 skulls. Oil pump camp. Weak scarecrow, weak scarecrow. Sniper. State of Decay had a similar look around and tag things in the map kind of motif, or not motif, mechanism. So this is quite a good use of this height. It's not just an automatic unlocking like in Assassin's Creed, where you just hear an eagle's crying, you jump off the top of a tower and suddenly you know everything in the area. You have to look around. And presumably that also means that you can miss things. I appreciate it. Oh. Was that everything? Go for binoculars. So that's all the stuff that I managed to add to the map. That's quite cool. If we move around without being zoomed in, maybe be able to get a bit more of a sense of if I've missed anything. No, not that I can see. What's going on down there? Okay, let's descend. Descend! Oh, there's a car there wanting to attack us. Exit the balloon. Thanks guys for waiting. Let's pick up the scrap here. Okay. Computer games. Let's see, some scrap. Oh, some petrol. Petrol. Ooh, historic relic. Someone on a snowmobile. Project Blackout. Stage 5 snowmobile. We're not going down with the rest. Anyone even comes close to our Bolui, personally dismember them. Okay. Sarah.
So it began.
Interesting. Alright. Pick up some petrol. Yeah, I do. I like the balloon. And also I like the fact that you have to look around and actually tag things. That's quite nice. Refuel. No, 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 no. I want to refuel. Ah. Oh! Well, I guess that would happen if you set the can on fire. That's bound to happen. Like a lesson learned, I suppose. Right. What's over here? Ooh, eat some food. Oh, some food found on the floor? Oh, yes. Got to eat that. Hey, we can enter this vehicle. Fuel low. I don't mind. I'm just gonna take it for a spin. I was trying to I was wondering if there would be an option to put the fire out and use it to refuel the car, but no. Now, once you light that sucker... Ooh. What is that? Don't seem to be able to focus on it. You see, I'm getting close to liking this game an awful lot. You know, it's again a little bit like Days Gone. The use of giving you binoculars roots you in the landscape. It makes you look across and look for things. Going up in the balloon, looking around for things. That was one of the things I liked about State of Decay, was that idea of you scanning the environment. Oh, let's see if we can get up there and get the scarecrow. Oh no, we just missed it. Let's go up here. Let's see. Oh. Let's go all the way back round. Arr. Did that knock it down? No, no. Right, you sir. Leave me alone, mister. Plus as well, we need to repair the vehicle.
Hurry up and fix the car.
Fix the car. You can harpoon the scarecrows. Oh, that makes sense, rather than just, just hurling the car at them over and over again. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Once more into the breach. Okay. Fire harpoon. There we go. That was good. That was a good bit of advice, though.
Wayward again!
Chum, you may well be fast becoming one of my favourite computer game companions.
These tracks mean convoys pass often.
Convoys. Find and defeat the convoy leader that patrols the area. Patrols this route to reduce the threat. Interesting. Okay, well I don't think I'm in a hurry to do that. Let's get to Jeet's stronghold.
Danger is everywhere. Evil lurks behind every tomb. Range. That's what we need. A shooter with some range. Our rifle caliber, large caliber, yeah. Real live gunshot.
Hard to get one.
Perhaps these nimble black fingers are skilled in such metallurgy.
Are you saying you can build it?
Yes, Jeet has the parts I need. I saw one dismantled once. It's
Again, I think the black fingers is a reference to oily hands as a mechanic. I think that's really nice. Sniper! Sniper! Ah! Oh my goodness me! Oh, that's just... That's a lot of fun. Ram ahead, new enemy. So is this particular vehicle, do we think? Oh no, the guy's on the car! We're going to have to get out and deal with this guy.
Don't leave us here!
That's a nice touch that people can actually grab onto your vehicle. I like that. Fury kill. we get any petrol from here? Probably not. Okay, well, we'll go back to my car then.
The wasteland is generous, true, but most often her gift is that of a sudden and painful death.
Oh, okay. I was a bit confused because on the D-pad when you're sort of moving it, there's no indication on the left there that you've actually of what you've selected, but you're sliding the weapons on the right. So shotgun, harpoon, you're going through your of course, of course.
Let us smash it into the unholy ground!
Well, let's see if we can get up there. Threat lowered. Again, the sound design is very good.
It's bigger than I remember.
Will this cheat recognize you?
Good chance he will. Yeah, well, but there are no friends nor favors in this wretched land.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no lampposts or pedestrians to worry about.
What a great glory!
I love the pseudo-religious stuff that's in this, and Mad Max in general. It's
Mind your business, or learn to love a bolt in the brain.
It is me, John Bucket, Master Wrench Jockey, and skilled Blackfinger, who's an acolyte to the angel combustion who beseeches you.
Who's your driver? Does he have any knowledge of medicine?
I fear not. Your pain must linger. I'm sorry, but he is a driver of otherworldly skills. Yes, you see.
Why would I need a driver of otherworldly skills? Scrap monkey!
Please, please, we aim to enter the Dead Barrens, and all my gear, it was destroyed by infidel scavengers, and we need to heal this machine. If you let us work here, why, with his saintly wheel hands and my black fingers, we will deliver to you a bona fide grease pit. Ah, praise be the prophet.
Let him inside.
I wonder who that prophet is. Heal this machine. Yeah.
Hey! Driver of otherworldly whatever! Come up here and yak! Wanna know why I let you in here?
I wonder.
Okay. Looks like that guy down here isn't very well. Oh, is he sniffing something? Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Watching you. Don't come closer.
You see the eyes? They're the eyes of a killer.
Got that classic thing of walking through a camp and hearing lots of people talking about you. I like it. Okay. Jeet.
It's not much of a car.
You trust that little scrap monkey?
For now, not much of a stronghold.
Careful now. Don't want to insult a man in his own home. Listen, we used to rule this stretch, and now the warlord controls all and brings only death.
Warlord.
Scrotus, Scabrous, killed, I hear. Sawed him up in the head. But his terror outlives him.
A proposition then. I'll weaken their grip on these lands. You give us the use of your garage and tools.
Boom! I thought you could, you'd have a deal. And then what?
Gastown.
Oh, one peep at the jaw will change your mind.
What's the jaw?
It's a gate you gotta pass to reach Gastown.
Be sure to
Look
read
for
his
it yourself.
description. Okay.
It's in Dead Baron's Pass.
Before I do we have a deal?
Yeah. You weaken the influence of that dead warlord. And we'll have a deal.
He's looking quite sore, isn't he? Characters.
We were a force to be feared round these parts. Now with Warlord Scrotus's goons out there, we're weakened. We gotta get our hands on some of that sweet black thunder to even the odds.
Jeet is the young leader of a big stronghold in the Great White. He ruled supreme around there until Scrotus went mad and ordered Stank Gum and his war boys to raise total havoc in the region. Jeet, a fast-talking, ferret-like young man with more than one mean streak, is planning to take back his sovereignty, but he just might need a stranger's help. Jeet suffers from a psychotic defect which makes him wired, tweaky, and very prone to emotional outbursts. He keeps himself in check with a system of self-mutilation, okay, that's what's going on there, where he pierces his skin with razor-sharp arrowheads. Jeet knows Chumbucket is as a very skilled mechanic, but would never trust him. Interesting. Interesting person. Let's read Scrotus.
All the riches of these lands are mine. All of Gastown is mine.
Scabrous Scrotus, son of Emotan Joe. Nice. Brother of Rictus Erectus. Is a feared, ruthless warlord and anointed protector of Gastown. From early youth, Scrotus was a matchless warrior. His speed, muscle, and fearlessness made him the perfect killing machine in training. He killed his first combatant at the age of 7. He continued his conquests, slaying enemies, sparring partners, and instructors alike. In his early teens, he honed his skills on death runs from Gastown to Bullet Farm and back again. Scrotus thrives in the wasteland, relishing the constant war, squashing those who have carved out existences of their own and stripping their resources away. Shunning the superficial world of the Citadel Court, he grew his warboy army into a force unmatched in the wasteland. During the Wasteland Wars, Scrotus defeated Dr. Dementus. With Gastown back under the rule of Emotan Joe, Scrotus was appointed the protector of Gastown and put in charge of all operations and armies there. Scrotus's brutal methods and cruelty are legendary, as is his penchant for morbid theatrics, such as adorning his belt with severed human heads and displaying a threatening razor-sharp phallic codpiece. I now see it. Yeah, I had not noticed that, but now I have. Codpiece. His army of warboys are fiercely loyal and will follow his every whim, no matter how extreme. All around Gastown, Scrotus's reign of terror is on full display through his turf-marking scarecrows, as well as many encampments that support Gastown and feed his army with fresh warriors. Well, there you go. Chumbucket, let's see.
Oh, I can make you become steel real, my angel. I can build your corpus and ignite your sacred fuel. True, but only the warrior saint can drive you. Yeah, that is why you send him my way.
Chumbucket. is a bizarre wasteland mechanic who resides in the Great White Region. He crosses paths with Max when he spies him in his longlookers while scavenging for engine parts. He sees the warrior Max fight Scarborough, Scrotus, and his war boys, and he decides that Max has been sent to him for a purpose. Chumbucket's background is unclear. He stems from Gastown originally, but was cast out despite his extraordinary skills as a Blackfinger mechanic. He has lived alone in the wasteland for a long time, sometimes trading with characters like Jeet and Gutgash. His garage is located in an old gutted ship, not anymore, where he began building a vehicle. Chumbucket believes himself to be a prophet of his own bizarre automotive mechanical-based religion. He claims to worship a deity he calls the Angel Combustion, as well as other lesser deities with similar themes. He believes that he has been chosen to create the ultimate vehicle, the magnum opus, with the help of Max, who he calls his warrior saint, and who he believes was sent to him by the Angel Combustion. Chumbucket's fervent religious goals and Max's need to build a new car coincide, and together they decide to build the magnum opus. Yeah, there is a lot more lore, and I like it. It's rich. It's is Max going to be interesting? Let's see what Max has to say.
Peace. To find peace, I must reach the plains of silence. To reach them, I need a machine as good as the Black on Black. Or better.
Max, a loner, on the run from himself and his past. Somewhere in the death throes of human civilization, he lost his family to senseless violence. Ever since, he has been moving, living day to day, just surviving, while a cacophony of distorted memories, sounds, and visions haunt him. Max would have stopped long ago. Stopped fighting, stopped breathing, but his body will not allow him to rest. His survival training is part of muscle memory now. His confused mind has constructed a mythical place which he refers to as the Plains of Silence. There, he is convinced he will find peace, an extinguishing of the anguish, and a silencing of the voices of past ghosts. Max clings to his old car, the Interceptor, or Black on Black. It is an extension of him, essential to survive in the wasteland. When the Interceptor is taken, everything changes, but Max, as always, keeps moving and finds a way to survive. Ah, okay, that wasn't too boring. Okay then, Max.
You should get your little black finger working on your car. Needs to be beefed up if you're gonna make good on our deal.
This guy sounds like he's from the US, doesn't he? Georgia, maybe? I don't know.
Chief may be a psycho, but I owe him my life.
I don't know. Right, Blackfinger.
I guess this place is...
I have a deal with G. You build me that sniper rifle, then we head out. We have work to do.
Praise be! Oh, just you find me the parts, and I'll get cracking. I have it, huh? I have it, Saint.
Kinda
Just
generic.
help me find the requisite parts and some kind of a trigger mechanism. Oh, you want a trigger, driver? Think we got some old gun junk in the cage? Take a look. Maybe your scrap monkey can make something of it. We don't have anyone can figure that stuff out anyway. Plus,
Where's the
no
cage?
ammo to talk of.
Or is that the place where I just walked into just before you told me to go away?
This should work.
Whenever you have something, Saint, I stand ready to do the good work.
We got no food or water. We're just about dead here.
Sniper rifle category. Sniper rifle, okay. Yes, I wish to buy the sniper rifle. Base sniper rifle.
Long shot installed and ready for action. I'd say we've gained us an upper hand.
Okay. Yeah, okay, interesting. presumably this will be operated by...
Slide over. Time to put the sniper rifle to the test.
I'm confident it will serve our purposes without fail.
Oh, hold. Okay. Right, so you shoot the sniper rifle. Evade. Yeah. Hold to aim. Oh, wow. Look at the... That must be... Is that gas town in the distance? I'm guessing. Must be. We're going to shoot. Okay.
Better than I thought. Nice balance.
My fingers were controlled by otherworldly forces.
I do. Chum bucket, I do like him. I like you, chum.
Excommunicated!
Oh, interesting. The sniper rifle folds.
Dead Baron's pass.
The jaw?
Only to recon.
See, folds up. Yeah. Interesting. Drive to Dead Baron's Pass. Okay.
Bad guys. So many of their camps here.
Nice fire. Scarecrow.
Roadkill.
It has got that, oddly enough, that sort of slightly Carmageddon looseness to it, which I like.
Be done protecting.
That's such a brutal move, it really is. Dead Baron's Pass. Oh, an old oil pipe. Interesting. Game has great skyboxes. Oh, it does. Very nice. Yeah, it has a, look at that sort of cinematic, even if you don't think about it, it does. It has that sort of cinematic kind of slightly color graded feel. I appreciate it. Oh no, is that a convoy following us or camp alerted? Right. Oh, balloon.
Don't stray.
Ah, sniper.
What's that?
What's that? That's me. Oh, that was a bit of a dramatic scream. Oh, I want the scrap. Collect loot, eat the food. Dinky dee. Meat and veggies. Oh, we're collecting human skulls, naturally. That's a skull with 2 little candles inside burning away in the eyes. Mm. Oh, there's a rat in a cage there. You can destroy the wires. Oh, okay. Well, I guess down we go. Very Halloweeny, yeah.
Begging for corrosion, plunder, sharpshooters, and scavenger hordes to come.
It's funny, I'm already thinking about Halloween. It's never far off my mind. So are we gonna have to destroy it with guns, or? Oh, I can use the, yeah. The vehicle. Always use the vehicle. It's a Mad Max game. There we go. Those reloading it, nice. I heard that this game was one of those slightly unappreciated gems, or underappreciated gems, and I think that's starting to pan out already, isn't it? It's interesting that Halloween became kind of a thing in Portugal during my lifetime because of globalization. Interesting. Interesting. I took great comfort in relatively recent. Oh, look at that! A little bit of fuel comes out of the exhaust pipe and burns on the floor. Took great comfort in learning that Halloween was more than just an imported an American holiday. Relatively recently, but it's interesting how my mum definitely didn't really let us do Halloween. Because of all sorts of prejudices. Open binoculars. Fuel veins. Sniper. Strong scarecrow. Really wide vista, isn't it? Strong scarecrow. Oh, there goes some stuff I missed over here. Sniper. Literally populating the map there. I'm quite pleased actually that our house has become known as a bit of a Halloween house in the neighbourhood. We always seem to provide some good entertainment through the windows, etc. But also, A couple of years ago. Oh, so last year, because of COVID, obviously we weren't doing trick or treat. We probably won't do trick or treat this October either, by the look of it. But I put a skeleton in the car with a work light in there, so the skeleton was all lit up with cobwebs and stuff, so people could see it as they were walking past. But then a couple of years ago, my wife, my lovely wife, wasn't home yet from work, so I drew a chalk outline of a dead body in the driveway, and it was great. I was sitting here doing some work or something, maybe I was playing a game, and I just hear people coming up the drive, and just hear people, "Oh no, someone was murdered here!" And I've had a couple of parents say to me, sort of on the night, or maybe they recognise it the next day in Aldi, saying there was, a great job. People were saying, "We need to go and see the house." So I like that. Oh, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna get murdered. Drink a bit of water. It's some of the controls, because they're having to use vehicle and on foot with the same sort of button set. While that makes sense for the person of Max, it does make things like the evasion button a little bit awkward to remember, the right bumper. That's a relatively minor complaint, though.
Here.
Dead Baron Pass. Compete in death runs to earn Griffer tokens and unlock new vehicles in the vehicles collection. Sounds exciting. Oh, look at that lighthouse! So cool. Is that a lighthouse mounted on a ship?
Long shots up ahead.
I see them. I could take him out with a sniper rifle.
The what?
The long shot.
Oh, I have a few rounds. Make them count.
Where are they? Hello.
Scratch one.
You're a wizard. The long shot is your one.
1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Oh, we can slightly reverse in the vehicle with the left trigger. That's quite nice. I guess that must be it. On we go.
Soon the red eyes will exit
Yeah.
their lairs for their wild hunt.
Well, it's not so much inconsistent, is it? I mean, it is quite consistent.
Keep your head down.
It's just,
I'm gonna take a look.
left bumper as opposed to
Hurry
left
back.
trigger.
This is very, very bad terrain. Risky.
Left bumper as opposed to left trigger for aiming is odd, and then having to press B to fire is odd. Now, it makes sense in the context of driving, so I guess they wanted to have that consistency to also being on foot. It just takes a little
I'll
bit
keep
of
an eye on Hazel.
very conscious gameplay. You have to be sort of, thinking about what you're doing as you're doing it. So I guess that's the opposite in that sense of intuitive, I suppose. Yep, I'm going to be writing a dictionary anytime soon, any day soon now. What's the opposite of intuitive? Well,
Headcrawler! We got company!
we got company. Where are we going? This is a bit of a rabbit's warren, isn't it? Oh, these people don't.
Over here, wait!
Oh. Avoid barge attacks from shielded enemies.
Come over here and I'll wring that brain back from your neck, Specko!
Okay, we can do that.
Smash your brain back! Maybe I'll smash yours!
It's a really big roll that he's got. So you have to roll and then really run to get back at the target. That was kind of funny.
Get him now!
Fury kill. Souptionary. Exactly. Souptionary. Little soupçon of information for you. Ooh, install this hood ornament. Yeah, go on there. Do you know what? I was about to say the most ridiculous thing. Soup ornaments. No, it's not soup. Sorry, hood ornaments are dangerous. Yeah, they are. That's why they're perfect for this Mad Max vehicle. They're kind of meant to be dangerous. Is that what we... Reach the lookout and scout the jaw. Oh yeah, of course. We were warned, weren't we? We would not like what we saw. Yeah, tighter evasion other than a roll. And actually that's where Ghost of Tsushima is really good, because if you just tap a B, you sort of just step. Which is really nice, because you can literally step and chop at the person as they go past you. Whereas you have to sort of double tap B to roll. Feels as though you've got more choice, because sometimes a roll is really good, especially when someone's got a ranged stick or something.
That must be it. We're not ready to take that on. Not without some preparation.
Nope, I agree. That is, in fact, the jaw. I can see why they call it that. Pause menu, the jaw. Locations. Graveyard, Great White. Dead Barons Pass. Built to keep the Dead Barons and the Great White apart is the Jaw in Dead Barons Pass. This checkpoint is completely run by Gastown, and nobody who does not belong to them can pass through here. Day and night, it is heavily guarded by war boys and their machines. Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that armchair. Can we sit in the armchair? Oh, well, we can eat the food, but we can't sit in the armchair. Maybe we could just better just chill. Come on, Max. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, he's not going to sit. Oh, well. Okay. Return to Chum.
The car needs more power and grip. It needs side armor and a grille to shield the nose. The Hunchback can make it happen. If I bring him the parts.
The Hunchback? Chum, you mean? Chum is our good buddy, our pal. So I've already praised obviously the sound design in this game, but the soundtrack seems to be pretty good as well. Only every now and then it becomes noticeable, but it's got a really nice sort of Hollywood, slightly Hans Zimmer-ish kind of feel to it. I appreciate it. Chum is the real hero of this story. Well, yeah. He's like the Neville Longbottom, as far as I can tell.
Your plans for this car, building it up. You gotta do it before we can get past the jaw.
These black fingers are ready to dance, Saint. Oh, yeah. And I know just the steps, too. It's called the Jack, a wasteland classic. But often our chances of survival grow tenfold.
And the harpoon?
Soon. But she needs the basics first, huh? The car's weak.
Agreed.
Let's return to Jeets first, huh? Then I'll show you the plans.
Is that damage real time? So like the chapped lips and the blood on Max's face, is that reflecting how damaged he actually is? So if he drinks some water. No, he just looks that damaged anyway. Hang on. I was looking transparent. Okay, interesting. Quick, ignite the fuel and try to refuel the car. Yeah, let's do that, shall we? No, let's not do that. Not ignite. No. But you see how that's a problem, right? Because you can be going to refuel and you accidentally walk away, then it suddenly says ignite on the same button. So we don't want to store, we want to refuel. There we go. Ignite the fuel. Plenty of jerry cans. Throw. Yeah, take that jerry can. Cool. Well guys, I'm going to have to call it a night for now. I think it's 1:30 here. Been playing for 2.5 hours so far, and it has been good. It's been lots of fun. But I think I need my beauty sleep. Ahead of an interesting week next week, actually, I'm going to be filming on location for a couple of days at a Roman fort near Hull. But before then, I hope to live stream again. So I imagine I'll be diving back into this game because it was good. It was good. Glad I'm doing better. I'm glad I'm doing better as well. Still got lots of things swirling around, as it were, in my head. Some minor mental health stuff, but nothing over the top. But mainly just about plans, trying to make solid plans, and trying to have ideas and have the room to have ideas and all this kind of thing. But I'm realising that can only come with a bit of relaxation, having fun, enjoying this sort of thing, and enjoying live streams like this. So, I'm feeling good. I am definitely feeling better. In the two-week holiday I had, I managed to relax for about 6 days, maybe. Yeah, I'm giving myself permission to sort of add on to that and keep on asking the right questions and keep on making the right plans and thinking about, creativity, all that sort of thing, and having fun. Thank you guys. It has been fun this evening. I'll catch you guys soon. Until next time, do take care. And here's hoping next year doesn't look like this. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Good night, Smig. Good night, Meryl. Welcome to our new War Panda 88. And take care.